I seem to do best when I am targeting one person, but I'm able to maneuver myself, so just putting out a random slash does take out some of the non-shielded ones. That has worked in the past. Nice try. God damn it. I saw that one coming too, and I still couldn't do anything. Because he was close enough that if I... There's a split second when Link starts to run where he's completely in place. Are those gunshots or fireworks? The classic Chicago question. Or motorcycles, which is actually becoming more and more common. I don't know why. Anyways, there's a split second where Link is completely still, and he was close enough that I couldn't just run away. I think if I had stayed completely still, I probably could have hit it with the shield, but my gut was like, get away, so I hit the jump button, and of course, it was mid-jump. Can I please skip this? I've seen this, actually I've only seen it like 3 times because I keep skipping that cutscene, but like, I was pressing the button very heavily, and it was like, but are you sure? It's very important content. Don't. Okay, so definitely don't jump towards the enemy because they'll just tank it. That one was very generous. I disagree that I should have gotten that one. There we go. Just wanted to get the other guy. Also pretty generous, but that one I feel less bad about. I'll take that one. Okay, and then that one killed me. If this were really a Bayonetta game, I don't know if I ever successfully did this in Bayonetta, but if this were a real Bayonetta game, I should be able to, while I'm in the middle of the stopped time with the Flurry Rush, target my next enemy. Because that's my other thing. Like right there, I was in the middle of my Flurry Rush, and I could see, okay, the guy right next to me is already mid-swing. And I was like, I don't know if there's any way to get to avoid that, but I'll try, and then I was unsuccessful. And then the second guy hit me, and that's when I died. But that first guy hit me, and there was literally nothing I could do about it. Like, I should be able to target someone right there. Please stop that. Please stop. That was worth it. To get rid of the archer, that was worth it. I could have sworn that I was able to instant target that guy, which means my shield should have been pointed directly towards him, but okay. Guess not, guess not, guess not. What I absolutely should do, actually, I'm not going to remember to do this every time. I should just get rid of this one now. I should get rid of this one now. Okay. Because I'm not going to have time to drop shields necessarily in the middle of the battle. And I don't think any of my shields will break because I'm just not blocking enough, which maybe that's another problem. But it's still going to be worth, like, not having to worry about dropping a shield in the middle of battle and just picking it up. There we go. Again, I think that first one should have gotten it, but that's fine. Got lucky there, because that was a one horn. He would have gotten me on in the upswing. See, there, I'm glad I could pick that up. I didn't need to pick that one up, that's fine. Like being out in the middle there, but I'm just trying to take all the archers out now that we have a manageable amount of enemies on screen. I do not want to be taken out by an arrow. Alright. Worth it. Yeah. Nah, I got surrounded there. I feel like they slowly start getting more and more intense because I know a lot of them had shields there, which definitely increased the thing, and that's just because I left most of the shield guys to the end because they're the hardest to take out. But also I feel like there's a threshold where once I hit it, they're like, okay, now just everyone left on screen, go attack Link. Whereas in the beginning, they do come in kind of waves, and the ones that are far away from Link just kind of stay to the back, because then it would be a truly ridiculous fight. It would be like a MOBA game, which the game design of this game is not balanced for. Even if these were all, even if I had a good amount of health. And I played through the game normally and was properly equipped for this, I still think all these enemies attacking at once would be ridiculous. But it seems like it starts out with just 5 or 6 attacking, and then yeah, once I get about half of them done, everyone who is left just starts swarming, which is a good way to ramp up the difficulty. I appreciate that. On a selfish level, a selfish level, yeah, that's a phrase, right? On a selfish level, as someone who would like to beat the level, I wish they didn't do that. I wish it stayed the same amount of intense throughout the whole fight, because I can manage the first third of the fight somewhat consistently. So that's what I have to say about that. I should be using my shield more. I should just let my shield block more stuff. I'm figuring that out. Ooh, big boy. I think he has more leeway with dodging. Oh, he's gonna charge! That's new. Guess he didn't like getting attacked. Ooh, here's a three strike combo. See myself getting swarmed there. Don't like big guy being so close though. Let's get further at the end. And the archers are starting to take shape. So why don't we go ahead and handle them now that we're here. Nope, we'll get him on the next go around, that's fine. Again, I don't know why that didn't work. Am I supposed to side jump those? Because I have back jumped away from those before, and it does sometimes work. I don't know what it wants from me there. Okay. Shouldn't have jumped. Shouldn't have jumped. I should have learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. I just briefly forgot it. Glad that the only one I dodge is the single horn one. That's great. Oh. That time I was facing away from him, and it's because Link decided to Z-target the guy in the opposite direction, which is not what I wanted. Do you see what I mean? When there's just this many enemies, Z-targeting becomes very difficult to, like, be effective. Which is frustrating, because Z-targeting is essential for this Let's Play. I've put myself in a position where I'm relying on Z-targeting, and thus it is frustrating that it is kind of a random process. Sure. Really? We're going to start with that? I don't need this. Let's get 2 for 1. Thank you. And that's 1 3-horn taken out, and then I can sprint forward to get out of the way of everybody. Perfect. I don't understand. I didn't try to side jump. I should try that. I still haven't actually tried that. Well, that time he was coming at me from the wrong direction, so that's why I didn't do it that time. And that time I just got unlucky with when I chose to run, which sucks because that run was going not bad. I took out a 3-horn with a shield very early on, and those are going to be the most difficult ones to deal with once I've whittled away everyone else, so it would have been nice to just have one of those taken off the board. I still don't know if the health bars are adding up, but I haven't been... whenever I get a really good run, I should be glancing very briefly, so I'm not distracted, briefly glancing at the health bar to see if I'm anywhere close to, like... Because I don't think I'm even getting to halfway. I've definitely killed more than half the enemies on screen, so it really comes down to... God damn it. It really comes down to... Is Big Boy's health really that much of the chonk? Or is there something else happening? Okay, side jump. If you are facing directly at them, side jump helps. And I saw another one coming. Nice try. Shouldn't have done that, but I survived. Ooh, I got behind his shield there on accident. Nice. Okay, so that time I was just fucked. Because I needed to use the shield to hit the charge, but the other guy was jumping at me, so I couldn't have jumped, because then I would have gotten hit by the charge. But if I just stood my ground, I would have got hit by the slash, which is what happened. That time I just got screwed. Should have side jumped. That time I knew it. I could have seen it. Should have seen it. I feel like I'm in the land before time. The fact that I just keep referring to 1 horn, 2 horns, and 3 horns. Because wasn't the Papa Triceratops super racist against the 4 horns or something? He was racist against somebody. I don't remember who. Those 2-leggers. They need to stay on their side of the ferns. Like that, I refer to plants that I knew were specifically around in dinosaur times. Hope you appreciate that. Tumblr's already brought this up, so I'm sure a lot of people have already heard this brought up in the somewhat recent past. But man, Land Before Time really made grass look very appetizing, didn't it? That guy just missed. That guy just flat out missed. That's what happened there. Excuse me. At least that guy's very telegraphed. That's nice. Nice, Link. Oh, got very lucky there. Don't. Could you archers not, please? Oh, that guy, like, officially spotted me. Did you see that? Damn it. He was about to hit me with the arrow. I needed to sidestep. I should have just kept running and tried to circle back around. I shouldn't have gone in for the hit that soon, because the other guys were so close to me. I see my error. I concede. I was about to say it was an unforced error. It was very forced. I'm being attacked by 8 different people. But it was an error. I don't know if there's... of all sports terms, I think unforced error is my favorite phrase to apply to non-sports contexts. I don't know why. It's just very funny to see, like, somebody trip on their own shoelace. There was no step on the ground, nothing in the way that forced them to just trip on nothing. To just call that, oh, unforced error. Very funny to me. I'm probably a jerk for that, but... That reminds me, though, I mean, it's a random thing to be reminded of, but I think people overuse, and not in a way of, like, it's annoying, just in terms of, like, I think it's actually people being too hard on themselves. The term "God damn it" needs to be used less in our common vernacular, and that's why I've decided to replace that phrase with "fuck it" every time it happens. Every time I feel the temptation to say that. No, that's not what I was going to say. The term Schadenfreude, whatever, you know what it is. I'm probably mispronouncing it. There's probably not even one specific way to pronounce it. And if you think I'm mispronouncing it, you're also probably mispronouncing it a different way. So there. But that phrase, Schadenfreude, I truly have no idea on the third syllable. Freud, I don't know. The thing of taking pleasure from seeing other people suffer. I feel like a lot of people say, yeah, you know, this is probably Schadenfreude, and I feel bad about it, but I couldn't help but feel happy when this person ate shit. And it's usually like a person who has wronged you in some way, and you're like, yes, it's probably not morally good that you're happy they're suffering, but there's, like, a logical explanation for why this specific person experiencing something bad brings you some amount of satisfaction. And I don't think that's what Schadenfreude is. Schadenfreude, I believe, is, like, the act of anyone else other than you suffering brings you some sense of happiness. And I think that's a different thing. I think people use it too much. I think people, like... And I will do this from time to time, but it's not something I do often. I think everyone has a little bit of Schadenfreude in them. I don't think everyone is just perfectly selfless at all times. But if you're someone who regularly, like, goes on, I don't know, subreddits that are about people fucking up and getting screwed, and they're complete strangers, and from what you can tell in the video, they didn't do anything wrong. They just got into a shitty situation, and you find that enjoyable. That's definitely Schadenfreude. It's definitely that thing. But if it's someone who has wronged you and then something bad happens to you, I don't think that's when you use that word. So, you know, I'm not annoyed about it, but I think everyone feels bad when they think they are experiencing Schadenfreude, and I just think it's not when it's somebody who has wronged you in some way. That's not the word you should be using, and you should feel less bad about it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Link just started defying gravity post-death, post-mortem. Rigor Floatis. That one was terrible, and I'm damn proud of it. Nice try. I know how to side jump those now, apparently. Except for that time. I chose not to do it that time. And that time, the angle was bad. Okay. Was he mid-swing, or did he just decide this is an attack now? My arm is close enough to you that I shall just say I am attacking. It seemed like it was the second one. You know what I want to see more of? I want to see Ganon talking to his minions. Because I feel like we get plenty of Bowser and like talking to Koopas and Goombas and stuff in both actual Mario media and in parodies. I feel like we get a good amount of like a DDD talks to his folks every once in a while. We get Robotnik talking to his squad a ton. You never, even in parodies, you never really see Ganondorf talking to his underlings. And he's just such like, ow. What the fuck was that? What the fuck happened? What the hell? There's one specific explanation that I am worried about, which is that was an arrow that I didn't even see. And that's the only logical explanation, because I really don't think there was anyone attacking me except for the guy I was flurry rushing. So that's frustrating. Because I've kind of I've put my target all the archers first plan by the wayside, and maybe I shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, even in parodies, you don't really see Ganondorf talking to his minions all that much, and he's just such a self-serious villain that it's... You know, this is a very difficult challenge, but it's kind of goofy to think of, you know, the Ganondorf from this game, or the Ganondorf from Twilight Princess, or Ganondorf from Wind Waker, like, looking at these guys and going, yeah, these are the tools of my destruction. This is... These weird creatures this is evil incarnate. These are worthy of my wrath. Of representing my wrath. And I get it's a kid's game. You can't make the standard enemy that scary looking, but it's just like in contrast to, say, the orcs. Like, we get plenty of scenes where we see the orcs getting created, and we have senses of their personality, but it's a horrific, evil personality. And I could see the Dark Lord Sauron looking at them and going, yes, these creatures are... they represent my evil. And I don't know, these weird, kind of cute-looking pig guys, I don't see it for Ganondorf. They're just a little too goofy, given how serious of a character Ganondorf is. I see those rocks. I'm not happy about it. Saw that. Damn it! Fuck it. Nice try. Really? We're gonna double up on the charges? I saw it coming, and I tried to retarget that one, and I couldn't because there's so many enemies. I can't target the specific one. In Ocarina, wasn't there a way to like toggle your target, and it wasn't just tapping the button? You could go in like a specific order of left to right, I think. I wish I knew. It's too bad there's no way for me to double check that. Nice. I was really trying to jump, but because I was recovering from the shield recoil, I couldn't. Stop charging me, please. No, don't jump off! What are you, stupid? Please stop charging me. Because that also throws the Z targeting off. If I side dodge it, but it's the one I'm targeting. Yeah, I was trying to get funky with it, and I shouldn't have gotten funky with it.